The mission of Room to Grow is to offer structured parent coaching, material goods, and community connections. We work with parents to support them, activate their natural strengths, and expand their knowledge so that children thrive from the start.
Each year, Building Impact works with MIT in the Leading with Impact program with the Executive MBAs. Executive MBA students partner with executives from the nonprofit community to work on challenges that are operational or in reach and scale in helping the nonprofits to achieve their mission.
The MIT Leading with Impact project focused on a key program innovation for Room to Grow as we go to scale to support and reach even more families.
We're designing a new role called a parent partnership that's going to be working with the clinical program to help distribute inventory at each visit to our families.
We were really concerned about creating sort of a holistic approach that addressed not only the needs of the organization and how we could free up resources and create a lot of efficiency to support other parents that are going through the core program, but also how does the graduate of this fellowship program leave with skills that put them into that escape trajectory so they don't have to rely on government subsidies.
They worked backwards given the fellowship that we designed and that we can give and the strengths of our program to target a pathway for our parent partners who go through our fellowship into careers that would actually pay what it takes to really lift a family out of poverty. Seeing that data plotted, seeing where they need to go, and then having them walk through how our program can truly get a family there in about a year was just amazing.
We really sort of obsessively focused on what does this look like for the parent? Because although a pilot program may end up working in the beginning, if this is not a long-term plan that has meaningful results, it won't last.
When we talk to the parents and the moms and they say, look, transportation's an issue, I need jobs that are local, I gotta be able to get to my kid, does it fit within the hours and constraints of my daycare and child? One of the more interesting points from the Bureau of Labor Statistics is that the Boston metro area is the second largest employer of community health workers in the country. And essentially it's somebody that will be an extender for the hospitals and primary care doctors to support people that don't know how to navigate healthcare very well. We said, wait a minute, this is actually not only a tough job to fill for the hospitals, but it's a strength of one of the applicants, that it's actually a job in their community, it's a community they know well, it's a community that they can add a lot of value to.
The recommendations for the community health worker was extremely helpful for us, especially as we consider other fields that might be of interest to our fellows. So we've used the community health worker as one option, and the way that they've walked through building on the pieces of that as we look at other fields such as nursing or social work.
5 months after the completion of the Leading with Impact program, we had the opportunity to go back to the Room to Grow team to see what had been done in that time frame. They had launched their first Parent Partner Fellow program and brought their first Parent Partner Fellow on board.
My name is Katie. My position here at Room to Grow is a Parent Partner Fellow. I decided to take this role because I am such a big fan of Room to Grow. Even when I was a parent here, I love the support, the clinical hour that I had, the help that I got when I didn't have money to buy a coat for my daughter. I also want to be part of something big, give back to the community.
The MIT Leading with Impact team delivered an incredibly thoughtful and comprehensive model that's going to allow us to employ a small group of our graduates in a field that will take them from living below the poverty line to being fairly self-sustainable in, it looks like, almost a year's time. It was more than we ever could have dreamed possible through this project, and we feel so grateful that MIT Leading with Impact was a part of our program.